Welcome everybody back to another episode of the TOTV podcast. And guess what today is? Today is the day of nighttime is our time, and we have our final guest before the show. My name is Jay, and I'm here with Jordan, and we have our special guest,
Sirxcruzz.
Sirxcruzz.
What's up, man? Happy to be here. Thank you guys for having me.
That
Cool.
X is silent.
Awesome.
That X
The
is
X-
Yeah,
silent.
the X is silent. Yeah,
Sirxcruzz.
Sirxcruzz.
Silent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, how are you doing today, man?
Good. What about you guys?
We're doing all right.
Excited.
Happy to have you, man. We've been looking
Thank you.
forward to this moment also.
Thank you. Same. I've been hyped ever since I got told that I was going to be in a podcast. So.
Is this
Excited.
like your first?
Yeah, my first one. Yeah. it's my
Oh, yeah.
first one,
Also, oh, that's
Yeah, it's
awesome. Hey.
Hey, the Virgin
Basically
Killer
got-
trend
yeah,
continues.
It continues.
Yeah.
Everybody's B card.
Everybody, man. The only one was Josh. The only one
Oh.
who had done
He
it
said,
before.
been there, done that.
Yeah, he was like, I'm experienced. Let me show you guys how it's
Yeah.
done. You know, I'll show you guys.
Oh, yeah.
But so yes, I'm super honored that everybody that we had on here was their first podcast,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
That way, if it leads to anything for them, like we played a part in helping that, right? And that's really what
Yeah.
I'm honored to do, to be a part of. Part of what's going on for Nighttime is Our Time of HOV. Big thanks.
Right. And it's
to-
also a big push for us, too.
It
You know,
is.
having our first
Yeah.
guest up in here,
Our
especially
first-
this event with you guys.
Really?
It's awesome.
That's
It's,
good.
it's
that's
not
good.
only our first guest, but our first collaboration with the
Exactly.
company.
Oh,
You know,
shit.
so shout out to Banks and all of Heaven or Vegas. We really
Yes.
appreciate you guys for letting us do this. Well, we're really grateful. And tonight is gonna be awesome because why? Because tonight is our time. That is why.
That's right.
That is why it's gonna be great. So, before we start off the show, it's time to have some good laughs, and to commemorate the Nighttime is Our Time finally arriving, it being our time. I want to create a brand new segment for
New
the show.
segment, yes.
Brand new segment. It's called Badvertisements.
Bad advertisements, yes. Exactly what it sounds like.
It's exactly what
Bad
it
advertisements.
exactly. It's a very simple premise.
Yeah.
Commercials. We're gonna watch commercials, but not just any commercials. Funny commercials, bad commercials,
Bad commercials, yeah.
commercials of many varieties.
Unexpected commercials.
You
Foreign
guys didn't do like the unreleased ones and like the banned ones the ones that got banned. There was a couple that got banned.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna find as we go through these. We'll probably find some, as the years go by. But for right now, I think we got some foreign commercials and some oldies but goodies that I
Yeah.
like, and then one that I don't remember, but maybe that was part of the charm of the commercial. And we'll see what I'm talking
Oh,
about
okay.
as we go through it. You like commercials?
You
Of course, I do.
commercials?
Yeah, I like commercials. Pretty fun. Very interesting, you know. It's a great way of marketing, depending on how you do it. You got to do it good. Sometimes it's not executed to the best. So we're gonna see which ones didn't make the cut. We're gonna see. Yeah, we're gonna see which ones didn't do it.
So first, I'd like to start off with because me and Jay picked some of the commercials,
Yeah.
and I want to start off with Jay's pick. This is what he sent
Yeah.
me, and
Also, don't finish it all the way. Just want to see what you guys think this is for.
oh, you want me to hit the pause? Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see. Okay.
So we gotta
I
guess then.
swear these
Uh-huh.
have zero correlation, almost zero correlation
So
to
here
the product.
is our first commercial. It's from 2007 from Thailand. It's a Thai commercial. It's a Thai, not Taiwanese. That's a different country.
Oh,
Unless you're in China, then it's not a different country. It's just a separate part
it's a separate part of China.
of China. Yeah, it's southern China.
It's southern China, yeah.
It's southern China. There's mainland China and southern China. That's what the U.S. agreement says. So it's,
Right,
It's
yeah.
southern China.
As long as it's agreed upon.
It's one China policy.
Mhm.
So here's the commercial. Okay, it's.
เละเลย
ตัวนั้นสงสัยจะเป็นแฟนมันแน่ๆเลยน่ะ
Yeah, that's so tragic. Wait, you want to pause it there? Okay, so there's the question. What do you think this is for? Jordan's seen it. He knows what it's for. What do you think this is for?
My first initial thing was like Geico, something like with
Geico.
Geico.
Okay, I would
I thought it was
say that
Geico.
too,
I'm like,
yeah.
okay, this is a cool, something cool, something different. But like,
Right.
bruh,
That does make sense, dude. Really.
Yeah, I thought it was a Geico commercial, but I didn't expect it to be like that.
Hey, maybe for life insurance, right? That would have been cool.
Yeah,
Life insurance, exactly.
Yeah. Hey, what is it really for, Jordan?
it's like life passes you by. You know, get life insurance.
Yeah, basically.
You never know when life comes to an end. Life insurance. Let's see what this is for. Let's see what it's for.
ทำไมไม่ใช้แผ่นป้าเฟล็กซิบอร์ดตั้งแต่แรกทำไม
ฟ้าแตกเป็นเรื่องใหญ่ เปลี่ยนด่วน
Not bad, not bad.
So the commercial is basically for ceiling tiles.
Mm-hmm.
Ceiling tiles.
Tragic story. Tragic story.
It's a tragic love story, but you know what? It was great cinematography. It was great screenwriting.
It was.
You know,
Yeah.
If they submitted that to like Sundance, it'd get a standing ovation. You know,
I bet it was really
It
good.
will.
crying everywhere, just tears. You know?
The emotion is
Award-winning.
real right there.
Award winning.
Oh yeah,
It win the
emotion, everything.
It would win the Oscar for best short film.
Yeah.
How long was it? How long was the film? Like what, 50 seconds a minute?
50 seconds.
Yeah.
That's
Not
right.
bad, not bad.
The shortest of short
The
films.
shortest of short films.
The attention there, like it grabbed your attention.
Right?
Yeah.
You got to. Yeah.
There was, it had the hero's journey. It had tension, conflict, and then a tragic ending.
Tragic
you know?
ending, dude. Oh my god. Yeah. So basically, it's basically a company who does like interior renovations for homes.
Not bad. Good,
Yeah,
good
and that's
advertisement. That's not a bad
Yeah, they-
advertisement at all. That's a good one right
They
there.
got you. Yeah, they got me too. I was like, damn, that's pretty good.
Start crying. You're like telling all your loved ones, "Hey, I love you.
Get new ceiling tiles.
Get new ceiling tiles, man. We don't want this happening."
Yeah, basically their focus is like on wood and stuff.
That was a great commercial. Okay,
That was.
It was not bad at all.
That was not bad. I hope you continue bringing those to us as we continue to explore bad advertisements. But I've got an oldie but a goodie. Maybe you guys will remember this commercial. Maybe you won't. But this was when commercials used to be good. Okay. So this one is not. It's not hidden.
It's not.
You're gonna know right away.
Yeah.
So here's our second bad advertisement.
That's it. That's his house. Mr. Brad Haley,
Relax. Did I win something?
my sources tell me you've been calling Jack in the Box junk in the box.
So?
I take these things personally, Brad.
Get lost.
Sure, just try my food, apologize, and I'll go.
Beat it, clown!
Listen, punk! I've spent millions of dollars improving my kitchens to make our best burgers ever!
You're psycho!
Whoop 'em good, Jack.
Brad, you get to try my best burger ever, and all I want is your honest opinion.
Tasty!
Really? You're not just saying that because I'm kneeling on your spine?
No, I shouldn't have dissed your food, man. I'm sorry, Jack.
Well, I'm sorry about the grass stains.
Really?
No.
That was pretty good too. I like that one too.
He said no. He goes, really sorry about the grass stains? No.
The commercials used to be like this all the time.
Yeah,
huh?
they did.
Back
If
in
I
the day.
remember right, I think there was an Axe commercial. An Axe one. It was I think they dropped like a chocolate spray or something like that, and the guy put it right. And then after that, he started turning into a chocolate, and like all the girls started seeing him and smiling at him. They started eating him, like literally. Yeah, you remember that? Yeah. That one really sticks to me. Like when it comes to commercials, like good commercials, that was one of them that sticks to me.
Yeah,
for, like,
the ones that stick to me are the Snickers, where they go, "Oh, you're not yourself when is it the Snickers?
Yeah.
You know, you when you're satisfied.
You're not,
Something-
yeah, when you're
yeah,
hungry. Those are funny, especially the one where like it's a zombie girl and she's walking around,
Mhm.
and it's like she's just dreading the entire fucking day, until you have a Snicker. But I don't know, that's just sticks in my head.
Yeah, there's a couple that stick to our heads, you know.
Do
Or
you
they
remember the
go-
Roseanne one?
The Roseanne?
Yeah, it was a Super Bowl commercial where she was complaining. She's like a construction worker, and then one of the logs hits her, and she's like, "Oh, my back!" And I'm like, "Here, Steve, have a Snickers." He's, "I'm much better now."
Yeah.
There's a good couple of them from that. From the
Also, which is probably like thinking about it, it's a commercial about marijuana where they're like, don't smoke marijuana, because it's like basically this person comes over because they want to hang out with their friend, and their friend is just kind of all flat, deflated on the couch. I don't know if you remember that.
I think so.
And they're like literally deflated, and they're like, "Oh, what's wrong with her? Oh, she smokes pot and stuff." But like back then, it's like, "Oh shit, I don't want to be like that,"
Yeah.
But now it's like, "Damn, give me some of what that girl's on,"
Crazy. The table's turning.
Yeah.
Views change, people change.
And I think what that commercial was that you referenced was the reverse, because I don't know if you remember when Axe body spray first came out, but there was like commercials where the guy would spray it on his armpits, right? And then the girls would just stick to his armpits, just sniffing him. Do you remember?
Oh yeah,
that?
yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So then I guess that was the reversal
Yeah,
of
the reversal.
of when they would do that. And this this Jack's commercial was when in 1997 when Cops was a big show. That's what it's kind of like that style of
Yeah.
It
him
was, yeah.
hunting him
man.
down.
That's funny.
Another good advertisement. Not a bad one.
Good one. Another
2 for
good
2.
one.
2 for 2.
Yeah, one last one. One last one is the Doritos. Have you guys seen Doritos? Where this guy's on the park bench and he's eating Doritos, and this lady's like jogging by, and like she passes it and like she smells it and like sucks his fingers because he has all that Dorito dust.
I haven't seen that one. No.
And like he's like, what? And like he drops the Dorito bag like all over himself right here on his legs, and he's like, you know,
I remember that
You
one.
remember that one?
That's
and
insane.
I was like, damn, the way they were marketing shit, like it really caught your attention.
I remember that one. That one does stick out to me, you know.
It does, yeah.
But it was crazy, and I think I remember the Jack's commercials because they would like repeat them because Jack had like this whole lore going on. I don't really like the Jack's commercials now because they're not like this where Jack was actually involved.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen any Jack.
No, me neither.
commercials.
They mainly push the Munchies boxes, and it's like usually the stoner jokes, like with just the two
Yeah.
guys there eating.
Mhm.
But I used to like when they gave Jack a family and they went through like his whole lore and
Yeah.
you know his life's history, and they give him a story. But now their just commercials aren't as good. But here is our last advertisement, and I feel like I remember this commercial.
I've
but-
never seen this one before.
I feel like I remember it, but because of the message of it, I feel like maybe that was the point. Like we weren't supposed to remember it, but I feel like we did.
Right, because
It's all about being subliminal. So
subliminal.
here is our last advertisement.
Subliminally obvious.
Might be.
Welcome to subliminal advertising. Don't worry, it will only affect your brain.
Sprite can keep a body going. Crisp, clean, exuberant. Tart and tingling.
Embedding light.
A lot of parallel editing going on.
Imagine the budget they had.
Subliminal advertising complete.
I like that word.
Yeah,
That was cool.
That
I like
was
that
it.
That
one.
was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
that was like a trip. You know, going to just take like, it's like your first time doing drugs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kinda.
Very futuristic too.
Oh yeah.
When was this advertisement?
I believe it was 2005.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, I missed the 1080p days. See how everything's like all like just
Yeah.
blurry. That's the best we got. You know,
Also, when people weren't as sensitive, and didn't take things up the ass that bad.
that's true. That's true.
Simpler times.
Yep.
Like I wonder if that commercial would get controversy now. I don't know, but it would certainly weird people out.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's just so sanitized now. It's like so streamlined. It's sanitized. Like we can't have uniqueness, like absurdity
Right.
in commercials
You really
nowadays.
can't.
The last absurd one was that Super Bowl commercial for Mountain Dew with the baby monkey.
With the baby monkey.
Yeah, it's like half baby, half monkey. Remember that? The baby with the dancing monkey with the baby legs drinking Mountain Dew.
Oh.
I didn't see that one. No.
You never seen
Was
that?
this Super Bowl?
No, it was
Mm-mm.
like a 2015, 2013, something like that.
I don't think I've seen
No, I
that.
didn't see that one.
Yeah, it's like this guy. It was to promote the release of their new energy drink, Mountain Dew Kickstart,
Mhm.
and this guy drinks a Kickstart, and his baby turns into like half monkey, and baby's dancing around with drinking the Kickstart with baby legs, and it's a monkey, so it's like a monkey body but baby legs with the diaper
I
on.
want to say I did see it. The Kickstart sounds familiar, but I don't remember like
Yeah.
actually seeing it.
That was the debut, and that one stood out to people a
I
lot.
wonder what the point of that was, like the visual. You know.
Kickstart.
The subliminal advertising.
Also,
Maybe it turns you into a monkey.
maybe I don't know. You ever had Kickstart?
I have Kickstart.
You
Yeah.
drink it?
Yeah, I like it. It's not as strong as the other energy drinks. That's kind of why I like it because it tastes more like Mountain Dew, but like a little more with juice in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, little energy. It's not that strong. I drink it. I don't drink it too often, but I drink it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay. I used to drink this one by Monster, it was like more of they advertised it more as like electrolyte water or something like that, but it, had caffeine and stuff. But it came in like this large bottle, and it was green. It was like green, and it was really good. It was really good, but they don't have it anymore. Discontinued, but yeah.
Oh, and they were too early. They were too early. Now everybody's doing that. You see that?
Yeah.
With Prime and Gatorade.
They were only $1 too.
Man, now at Monster Energy is like $5 a can.
That's crazy.
You know what's crazy? I've never had Monster Energy.
You
I
ever had
never.
Never
like,
an energy drink.
Yeah, because like when I was like in middle school and stuff like that, like like the parents and stuff like, oh, this is bad for the kids, and I would see people like in middle school drink that shit like nothing, but I never had it. Like I never touched a Monster or Red Bull. Like not so long ago, I tried a Celsius. That shit was good. The Celsius was good.
Bro, I heard Celsius had like a bit of like crack in it or something.
It does. Yeah, it does. I drank it for work one time. I was like, okay, I don't feel nothing. Like 5 minutes later, it was like yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this shit, bro? Like it's crazy.
That is crazy.
I had a friend drink it at work too, I know it's usually used as a weight loss supplement, but this girl was so skinny, and she didn't eat that day, and she drank it, and she's like, feels like my stomach is burning. I feel like I'm on fire.
Oh my god.
It messes.
Yeah, the thing has like 200 milligrams of caffeine.
Has a lot.
That's like taking like some pre-workout.
And this girl always drinks energy drinks, so she should have been used to it, but nah. Celsius was a different beast for her.
That one had a kick for her.
That one had a kick for her.
Hey.
She was like, when she would go to the burger room, she'd just like lay on the table. She was like dying.
Oh,
It was almost killed her, but she made it through.
No, I used to drink it like that too. Like every day, I'd have like one or like 2 or 3 maybe. And so I started having like abnormal heart palpitations. And then I was like, shit, maybe I should stop, before I die or something.
Yeah, I drink energy drinks in moderation. So once, like every month or 2 months, that's kind of like how I kind of stretch it out just so I don't like die. But the first energy drink I drank was G Fuel. And
G Fuel.
The G Fuel. And
gaming.
Well, the first reason I drank it was because it was the Sonic flavor that came out. It was the new Sonic flavor, so I was like, I gotta get it. I gotta try it. So I tried it, and it was good.
No, G Fuel was popping back then too. When that was a part of Phase, right? Like all that G Fuel stuff.
Phase
when Phase was popping, everybody was getting it. There was like a fruit punch flavor, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
Dude,
there was a PewDiePie flavor.
That one too.
There was Pokemon, I think. Great.
They made money.
Yeah.
They have Naruto and Mega Man now.
It's like all the YouTubers were on it.
They all got their own flavors, but that's why I tried it, and then now it was a gateway drug, and now I just can't get off the stuff.
Now you do Coke.
Now I do Coke. No, even Coke isn't as good as Bang. It doesn't have that same kick to it as Bang. Bang was the strongest one. That one actually, because when I drink energy drinks, they don't affect me, but when I drink Bang, I get jittery after.
Damn.
That's I'm like, this one's strong. This one's strong. But
damn,
that was our bad advertisements. Tell us your favorite and send us your favorite bad advertisements, and we'll air them on the show. So email us at our email, totbent.info@gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
And let us know your favorite bad advertisements. And let's break down into the interview segment with a guest, Sirxcruzz.
How do you advertise? Just on your social media?
No, I don't really advertise, honestly. I tried advertising here and there. It's hard, not gonna lie, because you gotta be consistent with it. You gotta have some discipline. There's gonna be people like I tried advertising some of my music, and there was people like saying that shit like, oh, it was ass, like this shit is ass, like in TikTok. I was like, I didn't think much of it, but it does get you sometimes. But no, as long as you keep advertising and stuff like that. But
yeah, it keeps going.
So tonight is the night. For nighttime is our time. We've asked everybody so far what can we expect from their set. Now that you're here and it happens tonight, what can we look forward to your set from?
I'm excited and I'm hyped. Today's the day. Finally, after like so many months of preparation, the rehearsals, everybody putting in the work. Bang's putting in the work with the advertisement with Nate. Now they're doing the thing right there. And I really appreciate it. The crazy thing is that for the nighttime, I think I was the last one that was added.
Really?
Yeah, I was the last one. And the funny thing is because the reason why I was added for the last person is because the advertisement came out in my feed and on my Explore page on Instagram. And what do you call it? It said Heaven of Vegas. And I recognized JTM.
Oh, you
and
Okay.
Becker feels. Oh, that's what's his name? Nate's brother, Joshua. Because I knew Nate way back then in middle school.
Yeah.
And what do you call it? We were talking stuff. But yeah, I didn't really talk to what's his name, JTM.
Mhm.
But I knew about like all the backyard fleet, like the shows that they were having in the backyards and like the Halloween parties, and it looked sick. I'm like, damn. Like I started doing music. Like I'm gonna just hit them up real quick and see like if it goes, it goes. But if it doesn't, then it's all good, no biggie. I'll still go. Like I'll support him and stuff. And then I texted him, what's his name, Banks, because I think he's the one doing the Heaven in Vegas thing, taking care of the social media. I was like, oh, bro, like I'm from like East LA and Boyle Heights. I was wondering like if you had like any time or spots available for the show, but if you don't, it's all cool. And then he told me, it's like, nah, like unfortunately we don't, but like I'll keep you into consideration for the future shows that we have. I'm like, okay, cool. And then the next day he texted me like, oh, your music is fire, like send me your musimusic.
Oh.
And then I sent him a link to everything. They're like, bro, he's like, I think I could do like 10 minutes or something like that. And then I'm like, yeah, like I'm prepared, like I'm ready for this shit, all the music stuff. And yeah, that's what it happened. It happened like that.
That's
Just
awesome.
got 10 minutes and now I'm part of this. Now I'm here, about to perform today. But
Yeah.
gonna perform today. It's crazy how time went by like this.
And now it's appropriate then we have you as the last guest because you were added on. as
Yeah,
the
I was the last
lineup.
one. Yeah,
So
it
now
all
you're
made
the-
sense.
It all made sense. It all came together. Do you have your set list ready?
Yeah, my set list is ready. Excited for the opening song, for the finishing song. Yeah, I've been rehearsing even before like I got it added into this stuff. I've just rehearsed. I watch YouTube videos of concerts, practice what the people do, how they say, what they say, how they move around. I've always been practicing. Like you can ask my brother, like he sees me practicing over here and there. Like when my parents are home, I just blast my music out loud and stuff and just practice.
So you've got your setup like how most if you've ever been to concerts, they got like the kickoff song with
Yeah, the
everybody
kickoff
hyped.
song,
Yeah.
everything.
And then it's like the slow song, the sad songs,
Yep.
and then it's like the final finale, which is another
Yeah.
fast song, and then the hits in the middle somewhere.
Yes, sir. Exactly like that. Yeah.
That's exciting to hear. I'm glad that we get to see you guys do this. Is this your first live performance?
Yeah, it is gonna be my first performance. I was gonna perform with another it was like another organization, like some other studios. But I pulled up to the place. I want to say this was like in like November or actually January before. And we went. I went with my brother, and they were giving us like a 5-minute slot to this place, and it was free too. But what I saw is that they were only calling the people that they knew. It was based off like favoritism more than actually giving like other performers and artists the opportunity
So you
to.
had to have connections already.
Yeah, you had to have connections with the studios. But we still showed up. We got there like at 7, and then we left like at 11 because we didn't perform at all. And I was like, I was kind of bummed out. But then this opportunity came up. It just worked.
It worked.
Yeah, you just gotta have patience with it. Yeah.
Yeah, and now you can use this momentum to get other
Oh, yeah,
shows. And
definitely.
get your name out there.
Yeah.
The tour circuit is where it really is at. So, let's go back to the beginning. What made you decide to choose music?
I've always been wanting to do this music stuff. In high school, when what's his name in high school when JTM was popping, Backyard Fleet. Also before even high school, like in middle school, Lil Burnt. Lil Burnt.
Yeah, Lil
He had
Burnt.
his music coming up and stuff like that. Then I had my neighbors that were doing music because everybody just started getting inspired. There was like this other artist, I think his name was Devour from like Boyle Heights or East LA, something like that. But yeah, he started doing music. It was crazy. But music has always been something with me. I really like doing music. But I want to say I started doing music like 2 years ago. 2 years ago, it was after a breakup. I had to release my emotions and stuff.
Right.
I wasn't the best. It wasn't the best music that I put out there, but it was starting something. How to do a melody here, how to do a melody there, how do I do this? Add a lyric to this. Like I don't want this part and stuff like that. But yeah, the breakup really started the rollout to my music and stuff. It just started getting better. Yeah, that's the beginning.
Yeah, it's always the beginning. Like as JTM told us, heartbreak got him started.
Also,
Heartbreak
Kosher 9 said the same.
influenced this one. Sinner.
Sinner.
What
Is it Greshnik? Something like that?
Greshnik.
Greshnik.
Yeah, Greshnik. We're all Greshnik.
Yeah.
So that was the beginning. What was do you still have access to your very first song you ever created? Or you deleted that?
Oh shit. I think I still have access to my SoundCloud to some of like the first songs that I did. But like the very, very first song when I actually like started, nah, I didn't even record it. It was more like getting like the beat. I remember it being like a Gunna type beat, like a guitar beat. But it was funny. I was seeing some bullshit. Like because my brother was doing music too. He does music like on the side, but not really to like the point where he wants to perform. You know, he really does this for himself.
Right.
He learned how to like mix and master and produce. He does beats and stuff. But he would do it like on his side, and I didn't know nothing. Like I was from zero. I told him, hey, what do you think about this? I'm like, bro, this shit is ass. This shit is ass. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever.
Oh.
But then then the breakup happened. I actually have like an unreleased like tape of like a whole tape of like just like the breakup, like, you know, like the grief, the 5 stages of like.
Oh
no! Yeah. I have like but I've never released it, and I don't think I will because I lost the files for that actually.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah, I lost the files, but it was a good start to do my music. You know, a good way to like release emotion and like actually know what it takes to be like an artist and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. And what was one of like the first songs that you released?
The first song, it was an untitled interlude. It was a Travis Scott type beat that I found in YouTube. But I asked my brother, since he knows how to produce and stuff, like to just cut the beat and make it a little slower. And he helped me record the song. It's still on SoundCloud. It's called Untitled Interlude. And then my homie, what's his name? Jesus Kyaw. He's the one who did the video for me. So it's still up on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the very first video.
That's awesome. You know, the song that I've been listening to for a bit is No Days Off. No, that song, dude, it goes fucking on. It did have me tripping just a little bit in the beginning, the way it started, because it sounded, I thought it was like a little backwards. I thought it was starting backwards, but then you started getting into it, and it's like, yeah, dude, that song is fucking badass.
No, yeah, I found that beat on YouTube as well. Benny X, he's like a very well-known producer.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say I stole it, but like, I referenced it. You know, I cut it up and stuff like that. But yeah, I made that the song right there, No Days Off. That's what I was feeling. Probably my most favorite tape right now, like, or EP that I have, is probably Dying to Live from No Days Off. It's like the red cover with the girl. Yeah, that's probably my favorite EP right now. But yeah.
Yeah, but that song is
No Days Off.
It's a whole fucking vibe, really. It's cool.
I like the intro a lot. Like,
yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah, the song I heard was Gorgeous.
Oh, Glamorous.
Oh, Glamorous.
That's one of my very first songs too. Glamorous. Yeah, I recorded it in BandLab. Yeah.
BandLab.
Yeah.
Okay.
BandLab.
So let's talk about that. What software do you use to record on?
Right now, I'm doing BandLab, but as its demos, because I would do BandLab to actually release the songs. Like half of them are released from BandLab, like all my songs. But then when my brother started helping me with producing and all that stuff and mixing, some of them are from him. Like he mixes it and matches it. But yeah, BandLab right now is the way to go for me. You know, it's easy. Just plug in with my phone, my headphones, and just make a demo, quick and easy. You know, I do it during my lunchtime. One time, what do you call it? Banks. I was texting Banks. It was about something, but I was doing a song in the same time when he was texting me, and I made a song like in my lunchtime, like in an hour. I made a song, so it's pretty easy. Yeah, it's very reliable too.
Do you write your stuff or do you freestyle it?
Both.
Oh no!
At first I would write the stuff, but I found out it would take forever. It would take forever just to write a song. But I would get stuck in some songs that I was just like wouldn't do it anymore. Yeah. So when I make music, I like to think of it as like, you know, something that's open and you just really do it. You know, with time, and it's like a wave. And sometimes you don't find that wave and you just crash. You just gotta go to like the next song.
Yeah. That is, you know, that's one of the things that we found was interesting with some of the guests here, that some of them freestyled and some of them didn't. Some of them just rewrote. So that was the most interesting aspect of asking artists their different approaches to it. Definitely. What do you think usually inspires you to write songs?
Whatever I'm feeling. When I hear the beat, first thing would be the beat, like what I'm feeling, and then I would hum to the beat and then see if I could get any flow or any melody, and I do. Most of the time I do. And then that's when the words come in, and you start word playing, and then start writing bars and lyrics and all that stuff, and it just happens like that. Yeah, it's like in the moment, you know. It's like very in the moment, very inspired, or whatever you're feeling, whatever you want to say. Sometimes it could be some bullshit. Sometimes you could be like, you know, I want to rap about cars and bitches and all that stuff and all that. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, you're good.
I'm sorry.
It's on the internet. We're good.
Yeah, but most of the times, whatever you're feeling, like when I wrote No Days Off, I was feeling very inspired of like just keep working. That the beat made me feel like, you know, you just got to keep going on with whatever's happening, whatever you're doing, you got to keep doing it. You know, be consistent with it, be disciplined, and you know, and eventually everything will fall into place.
Yeah, no, it definitely gives that vibe because I was thinking about it and I'm like this song gives like a little montage of like hard work.
Yeah,
you know?
like the intro, right? Like the intro,
exactly. It sounds
like,
exactly like that, and it goes perfect with it.
Yeah, like I want to say Midsummer Blues. It's still up there in my Apple Music. That was a song for actually my ex, the one that the one that I broke up with. That was the only song that I dropped from like the tape. Yeah, Midsummer Blues. It was my brother. He actually it was a Mac DeMarco sample. Ooh. And what do you call it? He chopped it up and he did his thing, and yeah, whatever I thought at that moment, you know, whatever I wanted to say is what happened, and you know, whatever I put out.
Was that a first take?
Midsummer Blues? No, it wasn't a first take. No, but it was like it didn't take me like too many days to do it. But like that one day that I was focused on, I did it and I finished it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's so. When you approach the idea for doing like a project or an album, you don't have like a concept first, like a concept album, or it's just like are your albums mainly made up of songs that you vibe out to first before you write them, or do they have an idea of what you want the album to sound like?
I have an idea. That's what I want to say. Like I should start doing mood boards or like getting like a big board and just writing the songs of like the titles. The titles are a very interesting thing too. A very interesting thing and part of the album. It really connects the album. So whenever you want to do the song and stuff like that, like, oh, I want to title this, and then it connects to this other song, and it just ends up connecting itself. But yeah, when it comes to albums, first of all, if I make a song and I like how it's sounding, I want to try to make like a pair to it, like a pair of shoes. You know, you want to have one pair of this, and I also want to have this added to this collection. You know, like a collection of songs. That's what I like to do. But mainly with my project that I have right now that I'm working on. It's really more like a statement of what I want to do. Like I feel like it's how do I say? I want to say it's like an accomplishment of the things that I've done so far with my music and my sound. So, you know, it's titled "What a Time to Be Alive."
What a time.
That's what it's titled. What a Time to Be Alive. I have a good songs that I've, you know, I'm actually proud of the songs that I've dropped right there, and I'm just working on mixing with producing with Randall. He did he mixed and mastered some of the 2 songs. So I really like how they're sounding. So I'm gonna keep going and, you know, keep working on that album. Yeah, I still got another project besides that one, which is more like melodic. It's called My Love Endures. Yeah, it's more about like love and stuff, more calm than the other project. I always like to do like 2 sides of a project, you know, like the good and the bad, you know, like the black and the white. Like yin and yang. Exactly. I'm
all about contrast.
Firm believer about that. Yeah.
So, and speaking of projects that are in the works, and that Soldier Hanch told us about the project between you guys. Are you gonna perform any of the songs tonight?
Am I gonna perform? No, they're not ready yet. Oh. Yeah, they're not ready. I'm gonna perform whatever I have available. But yeah, hopefully in the future with the songs that we have and that we make, we're gonna perform them like in a Halloween show for sure.
Nice.
And how are you feeling for the show?
Feeling excited, very nervous. As you can tell by my voice, I'm very, very nervous. But first and foremost, very excited. You know, something that's been going on. I'm very proud of each and every one of them. Everybody's in their own world. As in terms of artists, everybody has their own sound, so nobody sounds the same at all.
Right.
And the vibe that you bring to in the stage, like with the rehearsals, everybody got it. Like, you know, it looks like nobody's nervous. Everybody's just like right there, ready for war. Like, you know, awesome. Front line, ready for war. Trying to that's what it feels like.
They told you guys were gonna come up with like your more, you know, lit music, things that keep the vibe up.
Yes. Since I think what's his name, Me vs. Jordan. I think he's the first one, and then Soldiers Hanch is the second one, and then I'm the third one. Yeah, so we have like music that is somewhat like our vibe, but not too close. You know, we're different in an aspect.
Yeah, you've each got your own style.
Yeah, we each got our own style, our own sound. Yeah, but I really like the music as well, so we just take it up.
Like especially some. Sorry.
No.
Especially some of Hanch's solo music or Soldier Hanch's solo music. It's like really vibey, but they're gonna make him. What is it called? Capitulate and be and I'm trying to think of the word where you just come together like a uniform, become uniform with how everybody else sounds. And that kind of takes away his signature style a little bit, but it's to make it more lit. So I get it, you know.
Because they're ready for like a certain type of vibe today, right?
Yeah. For the first half of the show, it's gonna be like our vibe, and then I think the next type. I don't know who performs after me. I forgot. I think it's Drizzy.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. No, she got her thing. Her music, her sound is fire. I like her sound too.
Yeah, she's super West Coast.
Yeah, it's just hard.
West Coast. She embodies that pretty well.
It is. And the way she like presents herself too, crazy. Excited for that too. Yeah.
Yeah. she's gonna be our first post-show guest.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. So
That's cool.
we're looking forward to that. And eventually we're gonna have the man himself on, Banks and
We're gonna have
Banks
here.
and Nate on together.
Dude, shout out to them, bro. Banks, he works hard. Like behind the scenes, he does what he has to do, what he can do. He's very supportive, and I really appreciate for him bringing me onto this whole how do I say it? Like this whole project or whatever event. Yeah, event. And very, very grateful for them.
And it's possible, I'm not sure, that if tickets are still available, you got to get them now because you got a few hours before you got to get to downtown LA.
Yes.
So please go get those last few tickets. Be a part of LA history. Don't regret anything in life.
Yeah.
This is like the mini Rolling Loud of LA, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, yes, sir.
We're starting off small, but we'll become just like Rolling Loud.
Yeah, we're treating this like a Rolling Loud. It's crazy.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I see what Banks is doing on social media, and we may have some stuff in the works with them too. But we'll probably announce it on their episode.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it comes to fruition. More collaborations between TOTV and HOV. It's going to be exciting.
That great idea we had with me versus Jordan.
With Haunch.
Haunch, yeah.
It's all in the works. We're watering the flowers and we're waiting for it to bud. We're watering the seeds and we're seeing it come to fruition.
Patience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I think we've gotten to know you a lot. I think we've done a good job, today I'm not sure. I feel like this interview is a little more in depth, right? We got a lot of personal, like how long has your brother, how long has your brother been helping you work in music?
A good while, like ever since I started with the 2 years. No, he's been there. He's been my constructive criticism. My person to be real. He's the only one I could actually like trust with my vision and stuff like that. He's the only person that is really honest with me. Yeah. Most of the time you got friends that hear that support. They'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna support you, but then when the time comes to support, what happens?
And they're your friends, so they're like, we like what you do. And your brother's straight up with you?
Yeah, he's straight up with me. That's the good thing I like about him.
You always need someone like that around too.
Can't surround yourself with yes men.
Exactly. Exactly.
Does your brother make his own stuff, or is he's just a producer?
No, he makes his own stuff. He's under a name. We made a song, and I like the song, but I think he took it off for some reason. Because I told him to add autotune to my verse, but he didn't add autotune, and he dropped it like that. But it still came out good. I still like it. But yeah. Now he makes his own music, but he doesn't really like to like show off or like pop out like that. He's working on something now, so yeah, we'll see.
Well, hopefully it's another collaboration between you guys, like call it brotherly love, or sibling rivalry, something like that. Tell the people where they can find you.
Oh, my Instagram and my socials is gonna be Sirxcruzz, Sirxcruzz. With the X is silent, obviously with my name, but yeah, Sirxcruzz. My platform music is Sirxcruzz as well. Everything is Sirxcruzz.
And it's two Z's.
Two Z's.
At the end, yeah. I remember that because I when I put in Sirxcruzz on YouTube, nothing came out. Then I added the extra Z, it all came out.
Yeah. So I wanted to do my my artist name like as a like those PlayStation like the gamer tags and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. I thought about that.
Exactly like that.
I was like, why does it feel like a gamer tag?
Yeah, like a gamer tag. I don't know if I want to change it. I'll just keep it. I like how it looks.
I like how it looks
too.
Yeah. Like XXX Tentacion. It's like a gamer tag.
Something like
exactly.
that.
It goes well.
So that was our interview. We're running low on time, so let's try to run through our Florida real quick.
It's about that time again.
Exactly. So we gotta do this fast, as this guy tries to get away. Okay, so my Florida man story is from Fox 35. We're back. No, it's actually Fox News. Boo. Regular
Orlando
Fox News.
35. Where are you?
Wanted Florida man caught after phone rings while hiding in ceiling, say deputies. So, a wanted Florida man was taken into custody on Saturday after his phone tipped off deputies that he was hiding from them in the ceiling of a business. The Polk County Sheriff's Office said 38-year-old Joshua Garnett was arrested and charged with resisting arrest and felony criminal mischief. According to the Sheriff's Office, deputies responded to a disturbance near US 98 North and Duff Road on Lakeland, Florida. When the deputies arrived, they were told the man was causing a disturbance. Later identified as Garrett, had left the business. After identifying the man as Garrett, deputies learned he was wanted for violating his probation, which he was given after being convicted of burglary, providing false information to a pawnbroker, and trafficking stolen property. There he is right there.
That's the guy that got caught on the roof?
He was hiding in the roof, and then his phone rang. I wonder who was calling.
Bro, this
That's
is like a
funny.
sitcom type situation.
Deputies began searching for Garnett in the area, stopped by a business where he was employed. When they arrived, deputies confirmed Garnett walked into the business but never left. The deputies did an initial search of the property but could not find him. Still, they believed Garnett could be in the building and saw a few ceiling tiles were out of place. The deputies then heard Garrett's phone ringing and started searching above the tiles. As they searched, investigators spotted a hand sticking out from under the insulation.
Oh, man.
Thankfully, the hand was attached to a body, Garnett's, and just some of the random not just some random disembodied hand. The sheriff's office said in a Facebook post, they put that on Facebook, that would have taken the situation into a whole other direction. Garnett was ultimately removed from the ceiling and transported to the Polk County Jail for his warrant. He was charged with resisting and felony criminal mischief after causing about $1,000 worth of damage to his employer's ceiling. I wonder who was calling him.
Who was calling him?
Who was calling him? He's like, oh, can't talk now, I'm on the run.
And did these people have... Their ceiling was... I mean, if they could lift this man, they probably had that ceiling tiles from that Sarah company.
Yeah.
You know?
You're right.
Yeah.
Good advertising right there.
They got it.
They got it.
They got it. They got Sarah's.
What was he doing in the building? It was an ex-employer.
He was working there. I think they said he was currently employed there. Like, I guess while he was out on probation, he was employed there. But he violated his probation and was hiding from the police. He had a warrant for his arrest.
Oh.
So they went to his workplace to find him. And they found him there.
God.
They found him there in the ceiling.
In the ceiling, hiding in the ceiling.
It's all bad.
He was the man upstairs. You know, he really was.
Yeah.
Or he was the how they say the walls have ears. That's what he was.
That's what he was. Wonder how long he planned on being there.
What's your story, Jay? What section of Florida are you in?
I'm in Tampa.
You're in
Tampa, Florida. You know, a little more mainstream Florida. Not too bad. It's just basically, this is the title. It's a Tampa dentist arrested after making more than 100 online threats.
Damn.
Dentists do this in Florida.
To one person or what?
To several people, actually.
A dentist.
A dentist.
Imagine getting threatened by a dentist.
Dude, having some beef with a dentist.
Is it because he was doing the TikTok veneers?
Oh, the one we talked about?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's
Get your whole
crazy.
set for $1,000, and then a week later, all your teeth are gone. So it's like this. A Tampa dentist accused of sending online threats to multiple people, including a politician, was arrested in Pinellas County. Federal investigators said that his name is Richard Kentwell. Sent hundreds of online messages threatening injury or death even after agents with the FBI told him to stop. Kentwell, 60, faces 3 counts related to interstate transmission of threat to injure. So it's this man right here, dentist man.
He looks like a dentist.
Oh, bro.
He looks like a dentist,
This
yeah.
guy.
He does. And is that part of his hair longer than the rest of it?
I think you're right.
I don't know.
That's like his comb over.
It's like a little comb over right on the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, so court records also presented a few of the threats made by Kentwell. Redacted text messages and emails contain apparently explicit, including what appears to be racial and anti-gay slurs. In some
Damn.
texts, yeah. So he's all
He's
out.
a bigoted dentist.
Yeah, bigoted dentist. Don't go to this guy. In one text message, Kentwell made death threats to a person he identified as fake reverend. Being an antichrist piece of, shit that you are, we are going to kill you, torture first, then death. The text
Jesus.
from Kentwell. No, he's out of his fucking head. The victim installed nearly $4,500 worth of surveillance cameras due to his genuine fear of Kentwell. So, in September 2019, he wrote to one victim, "God bless the great President Donald Trump and his family." But he put "F you and yours, hire extra security, you're gonna need it."
Damn.
Wow.
What did he do to that? What did
no
that guy do
clue.
to him to piss him off that much?
I think he's just out here ranting online just because he can, Let's see.
Apparently he can't. He got arrested for it.
No, we did. He did.
He
I mean,
thought he
threatening
could.
people of death, that's something different. So
I thought one of his threats would be like, "Can't wait to get my hands on your teeth." You
would expect that. Let's see. So, what was I lost here? Okay, so the month after he had sent that, an FBI interviewed Campbell and told him to stop sending messages. Despite the FBI's warning, Campbell spent the next 10 months sending threats to over 40 victims via social media and emails. 40 people. And he also threatened a politician who wasn't named via Facebook, according to an FBI investigation. He put, "Take notes because liberals like you get in alleys.
Oh my God.
You are our number one target, you degenerate." He calls him a degenerate, but he's the degenerate.
He's the one on yelling at people online.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of, quote after quote of this guy just throwing the most random, degrading type stuff out there, What was it? Sorry.
We're gonna lose our monetization if we go through all of them.
Yeah, so he was basically booked in Pinellas County Jail on Tuesday evening and is being held without bond. No lawyers were listed for him. Efforts to reach those who know him were unsuccessful. So I guess he's on his own. Old dentist man.
I feel like the unnamed politician was probably Maxwell Frost because he's like the most progressive congressman in Florida right now.
Probably.
So it's probably Maxwell Frost. Yeah.
That's crazy. What causes the dentist to just go out, an all out
Something made him snap that we don't know about. And it was a dentist too.
He saw somebody with all messed up teeth.
Damn, this pisses me off.
And that's what broke him. His mind just broke him out.
Just shuddered.
There you go. Dentists are getting out of control in Florida.
Imagine if you knew your dentist was doing this. Like you knew this guy for years, right? You go to him. Let's say you went to him last week and he was fine, and you see that he's doing this.
Online threatening people with death and stuff.
It's like Jekyll and Hyde,
Oh yeah.
I don't know who that is.
The book series of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, where it's like this one guy has two personalities, where he's like a normal guy and he's a doctor, Dr. Jekyll, and then Mr. Hyde, he's like a serial killer.
No,
you never heard that book?
I never heard of it.
Yeah.
That's scary, dude. I would never go back to that dentist. I'd probably get those $1,000 veneers.
Over going to
this dentist. Fuck yeah.
You go to the barbershop where they're cutting hair and cutting teeth at the same
doing
time.
Your veneers. Yeah. Oh, that's what it was, huh?
Yeah.
Barbershop.
Yeah, the barbershop.
Dentistry and haircut.
In Las Vegas, they're cutting hair and cutting teeth at the same time.
Cutting hair and shaving teeth.
They're shaving because barbershops do shaves.
Yeah.
They're shaving teeth and shaving your face.
Yeah.
They're both working on your face. Like the one guy's doing the teeth, the one guy's shaving your neck. At the same time, just a lot of shaving going on.
Taper.
A little taper, yeah, a little tapering out. But that's our Florida Man story for the week. So that was our Florida Man.
Yep.
We hope you enjoyed the stories. We got a fake cop and a fake dentist. No, he's not really.
A real dentist with just some issues.
Some issues.
Yeah.
He's got some issues, man. He's got to work them out.
Yeah. Well, that was another episode of the TOTV podcast with our special guest, Sirxcruzz. Thank you for having me.
Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate that.
It's been an awesome time.
Go to Nighttime is Our Time right now.
Today, yo.
Pull up today.
Nighttime is Our Time.eventbrite.com.
Fucking chump.
Get them before the tickets are gone. You have a few hours. Quickly.
Yes, sir.
Quickly before you miss out on the greatest day of your life. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So get them now. The Nighttime is Our Time.eventbrite.com. You could follow if you go to our socials, we have them in our link tree.
Yep.
Follow us, TOTVENT. That's where our link tree is, and that's where you can also get tickets. If you can't find it online, you can go to our socials, and it's there too. It's also in heaven.or.vegas on Instagram. They also have it in their link tree. And that was it. Thanks, man, for showing up.
Thank you guys for having me. It was a great time. Had a great time.
Yeah, go ahead and follow. Where can we get you?
Sirxcruzz, Sir, and then X, and then Cruz with two Z's.
Two Z's.
Yeah.
Don't forget that, yo.
Yes,
Don't forget
follow him.
The gamer tag.
The cool gamer tag.
Yep.
My name is Jay. You can follow me on Instagram, J_3_.
And I'm Jeremiah Jordan, TOTB, on Instagram. And you can follow the show at TOTBENT on all platforms. That's it for this week, guys. And we'll see you next time.
We'll see you at the show.
See you at the show. Nighttime is our time. Let's go. Woo!